Knowing whatever little or a lot you have heard about the NAACP, these headlines shouldn't be shocking at all. But what if I told you that in 1964, members of the NAACP dressed up as members of the KKK? You know, the white supremacist organization? Yeah, they did that for fun, all whilst pretending to lynch a black guy who was also an NAACP member. Because, you know, that's funny. And not only that, but it was also covered by Jet magazine, America's leading black magazine at the time. And they didn't cover it as a shame on you NAACP type of story. It was all about fun and games. Ha ha ha. NAACP, you crazy cats. Let's get into it. But first, if you like these videos about the most scandalous stories from yesteryear that make Ty's Hot Mess History a time capsule for the culture, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can know every time that I upload one of these videos or every time that I live stream. And comment I subscribed in the comment section so that I can say hello to you. Now, on to why you are here. The NAACP has been full of malarkey for a long time. One of their relatively recent instances of foolishness that comes to my mind is the NAACP Image Awards. In 2018, the actor Omari Hardwick won their Image Award for Outstanding Actor in a Drama Series for his role in Power.
So I just whispered to Chadwick, he and I go way back. Chad actually auditioned me years ago, y'all don't know that. Then I just saw Lawrence, who's a mentor of mine. This room is amazing, you know, it's amazing, and it's a great way to service Dr. King today. I'm so humbled. I am extremely humbled. I'm humbled that Dr. King kind of taught us all how to dream, and so I'll symbolically use this, as you perfectly coined, as the torch to continue to carry this baton. Thank you, guys.
Yes, let's never forget Dr. Martin Luther King as we carry the torch. In case you are not familiar with Power, Omari Hardwick portrayed a character named Ghost, a husband, father, and businessman who was a murderous drug dealer and who cheated on his wife. So yeah, let's accept this one for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., this Image Award. Now, race shouldn't matter when it comes to love, but since we're talking about the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, it's worth mentioning that this character, Ghost, cheated on his wife, a colored person, with a woman who was a lot less colored. No, I don't refer to black people as colored, but clearly the NAACP does, or they would have changed their name of their organization a long time ago. Yet I can only imagine the headlines of outrage from the NAACP if some white politician referred to his black constituents as colored, or if some white person said that about some black person in general. Now, that's just a hypothetical example of the NAACP's hypocrisy and outrage, but check out these headlines. This one from 1962 says NAACP and KKK may clash in Atlanta. Well, that sounds about right. They would have been on polar opposite ends regarding the issue of hotels accepting black guests. That was what that article was about. Then there's this one from 1977. NAACP protests KKK unit. That seems logical too. The NAACP was demonstrating against the Klan because of their presence in a section of Queens. Then there's this 2021 news story about a Florida man, isn't it always a Florida man, in blackface.
Well, tonight, the NAACP in Brevard County is speaking out after a firefighter dressed up in blackface for a costume party.
And at this point, my only thought was,
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Because, remember this? Everyone in this photo is black and all of them are members of the NAACP in 1964. Now maybe you're thinking, Ty, you can't hold these people accountable for things that the NAACP were protesting before and after this photo was taken. Okay, then keep in mind that it's 1964, as in the Civil Rights Act of 1964, so you can be sure that the NAACP was running around complaining about white supremacy and its threat to black men in that year. As a matter of fact, in that very same issue of Jet magazine, where this hilarious KKK photo appears, There's a story about the NAACP supporting hospital desegregation in North Carolina, and there's another story about the NAACP winning an injunction to desegregate schools in Mississippi. So suffice it to say, all three of these black NAACP members should have known that these costumes were in poor taste and extremely hypocritical coming from them of all people. Do you know who else is a lying hypocrite? Ron Karenga, the man given the credit for being the main founder of Kwanzaa. He spent decades claiming to be some leader for the betterment of black people, but in reality, he tortured 2 black women for days and paid a very small price for his crimes. You can see that story here. I will also leave a link to it in the description box. My sources for this story are the Talladega Daily Archives 1962, Jet Magazine Archives 1964, Press of Atlantic City Archives 1977, and WKMG News Orlando. This video has been brought to you by me. Well, my Patreon is the sponsor for this video. If you like these dirty scandals on my channel, then you'll love my Patreon, Ty's Too Hot Hot Mess History. It has all of the stuff that I can't talk about or show here because it's just too hot, too violent, too sexual, too graphic, too much. Come and join us there for the hot mess history. The link is in the description box. Are you a content creator, influencer, or blogger who feels like your platform could use an extra boost? Are you thinking about becoming a content creator but you don't know where to start and you want to be sure that you dot all of your I's and cross all of your T's? If so, Layla Lynn can likely show you exactly what you need to get on your way. Her fun new class is called The Business of Blogging with Layla Lynn, and in it, she is sharing the fundamental principles of blogging in 2022. Because let's face it, social media is a moving target, and what worked well 5 years ago is likely not what works well today. And with Layla Lynn, you're getting the information from someone who is successful at putting the principles to practice on her own social media platforms, and she literally has the credentials to back it all up, as she holds degrees in social media marketing. Layla Lynn is a multiple 6-figure earner whose first social media marketing course helped this channel go from earning $30 a month to earning 5 figures a month. I'm ready to dig in my heels and learn even more so that I can earn even more. Are you with me? If so, hit my link at the top of the description box and join her class to access this amazing, affordable advice from a woman who knows her business, the business of blogging. If you have a business, product, service, YouTube channel, or social media account that you would like to promote on my channel, email me at tiwan@tysaidwhattysaid.com to get rates for advertising on my community tab, my live streams, and or my edited videos, just like this one. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Ty Said What Ty Said channel. Please leave a thumbs up and comment so that we can get a discussion going. And share this video on all of your social media, especially your Facebook. That really helps me out a lot. And subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can know when my next video is ready for you. And if you don't like what I'm saying, but you love it, feel free to hit that thanks button just below your video screen there and send me some
donations.
Yeah, baby. See you on the next video.